Police torture and brutal attack, they were died. But we can say they are killed, actually they were killed by the police, especially, particularly in Tuticorin district, the policeman of Sathangulam police station. But I want to condemn the judiciary first, because especially High Court, several cases have been filed before the High Court for the violation of human rights, for the violation of fundamental rights. Particularly, several people were killed in fact encounter, several persons were tortured by the false cases booked against the people by the police. So several cases have been filed before the judiciary. They never take seriously. This is the first reason, the police, they never change their attitude and behavior in Tamil Nadu. So we cannot find any difference between the activities of the police and behavior of the police, what we had seen the British colonization and after independence. So they never treat the people in a respectable way. They always use filthy language, beating. So the police never treat the people in a respectable manner. They always use filthy language and abuse words, unparliamentary words against the people. They are beating, kicking, so behave like anything. The another thing is the judicial magistrates. So any person was arrested, usually they are produced before the judicial magistrate. But the judicial magistrate go through all the documents what the police have produced before the concerned court. They go through all the materials properly. They ask the questions to the accused properly. So they have to follow the criminal procedure and the guidance and direction given by the high courts and supreme courts. But the judicial magistrates, almost all the judicial magistrates, they never follow anything, simply and mechanically, just like a clerical work, they remanded the accused. High court appointed and judicial magistrate to inquiry and examine everything regarding the death of your father Jayaraj and son Fenix but even the judicial magistrate also disrespected. They use very filthy language. They indirectly they have threatened the judicial magistrate, because the judicial magistrate, they never follow the proper procedures and penal code. That's why now they treated, the police treated like that. The another one is the jail authorities. The jail authorities actually totally different from the police. But they feel that they are like the police. They are behaving like policemen. They are colluded. The police and prison authorities, they are colluded with. So we can see in this case also. So usually no person should be permitted to take into their custody when they have any physical problem, they have any injuries. The jail authorities also, they never follow the prison rules and guidelines. They are behaving in a rude manner. So they are police and jail authorities colluded with one another. So you can see in this case also, without going proper inquiry, without examining the body properly, simply, they admitted for the custody of the prison, judicial custody by the prison authorities. Sub-jail of Koilpatti. So this is happening every time. In several cases, we can see in several cases. But here, the public prosecutor feel that because they are always supporting the ruling party. They are the party. They feel that they are the party members of the ruling party. Now the judiciary also, what the public prosecutor and the public prosecutor, what they submitted, immediately they accepted, they directed. Now they never, sometimes some judges, even whatever the public prosecutor submitted, immediately they say yes, okay. This is the usual practice in Tamil Nadu in almost all the courts, from magistrate to high court. Recently in Tamil Nadu, the state government, now the ruling government, the administration is so poor in all the departments. And also, they never, the state government, they do not properly administrate and control the police department. They are very free. They never be controlled by anyone. So nowadays, police, it becomes police state. Now Tamil Nadu is becoming a police state. They are the high authorities. They can do anything. Even when an ordinary person is going and lodging a complaint before the police station, they never take seriously. Now the case was, the investigation agency was changed to CBI. But in one case, in Division Bench of Kerala High Court, condemned the CBI because they take lot of time for every case. But though they take lot of time, but there is no any fruitful result. So the division bench condemned the CBI, what they have done, whether they have the capacity or ability. So here also, changing the investigation from the state police to CBI, we cannot get fruitful result, and also definitely we cannot get justice for the death of son and father, and definitely they take lot of time. They cannot complete the investigation within 3 months. Now you know that after the state government, after the BJP came to power, or even CBI, some other central government, all the central government and police and judiciary, even Supreme Court also. Here judiciary, total judiciary controlled by the central government. The Supreme Court is controlled by the central government. This is what is happening. This is the real fact in India, nowadays in India. So several senior advocates, the very experienced senior advocates, they condemned the judiciary. Now they are in the hands of the central government. They are doing, everything only by the direction of the central government. Even we cannot find such a judiciary during the period of emergency. So without changing the judiciary, we cannot change the police. This is nowadays what is happening. So we have to change the judiciary mind. The democratic sectors are dismantled. So in a democratic society, the people should be respected. Their life should be protected. But nowadays, everything in a questioned. Judiciary for the people, police for the people, government for the people. But they feel that they are above the people. People for them. So that kind of mind definitely ruin the democracy. They never bother about the people of the country. So all the sectors, all the developments only for the welfare of the people. So that this kind of mind should have the judiciary, whether judiciary or public prosecutors, or police authorities, or jail authorities. So we must have such mind. We have to develop such mentality in all the fields. So that only we can find the fruitful result. We can, and the people should be treated in a respectful way. Their life should be protected. Their self-respect should be respected. They can lead the life in a very dignity way.
ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ 19 ശാസ്ത്രബോധാധിഷ്ഠിതമായ സർഗാത്മക, സാംസ്കാരിക, മതേതര കാഴ്ചപ്പാടാണ് മുന്നോട്ട് വയ്ക്കുന്നത്. ആഴത്തിലുള്ള വിശകലനങ്ങൾക്കും നിരീക്ഷണങ്ങൾക്കും ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ 19 സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക, ബെൽ ബട്ടൺ അമർത്തുക, അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുക.